It's cold. It's cold. I know it's Canada in November, but I'd almost feel better if it would just snow and like keep the snowing and then the melting and then the ground is wet and then it freezes, and I don't like any of that. It's ridiculous. Absolute nonsense. But at least the wind has stopped. So, what did we get done today? Well, we're going to walk this way because we were trying to get stuff done. But no, we hadn't gone out this way for a little bit because we're doing things in other areas of the property. So, we're trying to get ready for fall. We're trying to get ready for winter, right? Because you want things like, you want that all picked up, just because if somebody is going through here with any machinery in the winter and you don't know that that's under there because it's under 3 feet of snow, then you can break the machinery. So we do want to clean those things up. And we're like, yeah, we'll do that. So we started coming out here and we started noticing, hi kittens. Kittens are following me. We started noticing log after log. I'm also going to go see what Tequila's barking at. And we have kittens at her feet. I'm going to go see what she's barking at. But we have a lot of down trees, like more than I thought. And I've got kittens following me. We got mushrooms growing in the fall. Like, we seriously have mushrooms growing in the fall. We've got mushrooms growing in the fall. And if it would just like get cold and stay cold, because I feel like if it's going to be these weird temperatures, it's not possible. I have kittens. If anyone's wondering what the kittens do all day, it's follow me around. If I'm out here, they're out here. What is she barking at? I don't see anything. Kittens I see in here. I don't know what she's barking at. Okay. All right. You notice she doesn't leave the property. She will bark at whatever's out there, but she won't go out there. But we noticed so many down trees from that windstorm last week. Like, these were not all like this, blocking our path. We've got, this one is down, that one, another one there, another one there, like a whole bunch. If I go over this way, we have a whole bunch down over here. Like, we hadn't come out here because we're working at the other side, right? So we got some down in there, but we have like in here, we have down here, we have these guys, this guy down. And if we go this way, we have got a whole lot down in here. Like the whole, like the tops of some of these have snapped right off. They have snapped right off. So we have quite a lot over here. We have quite a lot over here that is just down. Like, look at the tops of these trees are on the ground now. Like, you see, they're all chopped to heck. So I've got a couple of kittens. I've got one little girl following me. Of course I do. Come on, sweetie. Don't want to lose you. So, yeah. Yeah. But all of this is all just down. Like, it's just these ones, like everything is just, I didn't realize this end was like this. And we lost a heck of a lot. Come on, baby. Come on. Good girl. We have a good little kitten running with us. If you get tired, I'll carry you, but you seem to want to run. She's literally running at my heels. You seem to want to walk. That's good. Anyway, like all in here, I did not realize how bad this was. I just did not. So we lost quite, and not, some of them were dead trees that we were going to have to cut down anyway, but, Kitten, some of them are dead trees that we were going to have to cut down anyway. However, we did not expect, like all in here, there's a whole bunch down. We did not expect this to be down like this. If you look in here, this is all down. This is all just nasty. Like, that windstorm did a lot of damage. Like, look at this. All in here. All that right down. Right down. It's bad. Hi! Yeah! She's going that way. The moon is looking beautiful, though. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous moon. It is a beautiful moon. So, I have to clean all this up. I don't know that I'm going to do it this fall. I don't think I have time before the snow hits and stays. But, like, look at this. Look at this mess. But I want to fence this in. There's a really old fence line at the front. I would love to fence this in. I think originally a fence line came up here. I think, because there's some, you know, those old round posts that they used to use they sometimes still do, those rails. There's a couple of them on the ground rotting, but I think there was an old fence line right there. And there is one up at the front where some of them are still standing. So I kind of want to fence that area. And then, but I have to clean it up and decide what I want to put there. Like, I don't want to put shadow effects in there because there's so many trees. I do want to fence this area behind him, like go all the way and up this path and fence that off so that he can have a huge area and then still be loose in the yard most of the time, but then have a bigger area when he does have to be confined. That's my goal. With all those trees down, I have to clean that up before I can do that. Hi, Tequila. So there are so many more trees down than I thought. Like, even if I go this way, like, obviously that's down. This is down, obviously, because, you know, it is. But even if I go in here, this is a mess. Like, even just barely inside here. But this is an old fence line as well that goes that way. But all of this stuff that wasn't down and now is. I also have Jake with me. But like you can see, some of this, like this one was already down. This is old, but that one's brand new. So we have so many trees down here now. So I think before I fence it in, I got to go through and every tree that looks even a little bit suspect, I'm going to have to pull. I'm going to have to cut it down. Because if I want to put the shadow effects in there, I can't have trees falling over every 5 seconds. I can't do it. It's not going to be good. Rabbits, doing rabbit stuff. Looking good, feeling good. Also rabbits. Everyone looks good. Why is the front of their house dead? Because they ate it again. I don't care. As long as they can get out of the rain, they're fine. I'm going to put a front on that before the really cold weather hits just to keep them out of the wind. They don't need heat. Rabbits do really, really well in the winter. They don't need heat. But they do need to be able to get out of the wind. And they can't get wet when it's cold out because none of us like being wet when it's cold out. We get kind of hypothermic, don't we? So other than those two things, rabbits do fine. Unless they're like the smaller, more delicate breeds. Rexes are hardy as heck. I don't have a problem with them, even in 40 below. As long as they can get out of the wind, they're fine. Anyway, so that's what I was discovering today, just how much is down that I didn't realize because I had not walked the whole thing. So I do want to fence these forested areas and have animals in them. Like I want a really nice goat pen. So I want more goats, but not all goats are going to be like Arwen. They're going to run away. So I need a pen. So I might want to fence that area where we were for goats. You know, give them a nice kidding castle and it would be fun. Anyway, that's what's going on today. Me finding out just how many dang trees are down and not being happy about it at all. There are so many more trees down than I thought. So we're definitely going to have to go through these areas and pull everything, because what can you do? Anyway, that's what I've been doing today. A lot of walking, a lot of making notes so I know where to send the tree guys, because I don't want to do it myself. I'm going to get tree guys to do it. That's a lot of stuff. I might have them do it in the spring, but that is like a lot of stuff that's down and a lot of trees I'm going to want to cut down. I don't really want to do it myself. I could. I've done it before, but I'm probably just going to hire the tree guy. This company's called The Tree Guy. So when I say The Tree Guy, it's not that I'm refusing to call him by his name. The Tree Guy is literally the name of the company. Anyway, that is going to be about it. Tequila's over here sniffing at something. You know, tequila doing tequila things. Anyway, this is going to be about it for me today. It's getting dark. It's getting colder. I should put a hat on, but just like I stubbornly resisted wearing gloves, I'm going to stubbornly resist wearing a hat. I don't wear hats till it's and a jacket. This is just a sweater. So I'm stubbornly refusing to wear the appropriate outdoor attire because I'm stubborn. I'm not doing it. Anyway, that is going to be about it for us here tonight. Hopefully, we don't get any more windstorms. That's a pipe dream. We'll see you tomorrow.